What you are about to see is the final log from the crew of the research vessel Odyssey. They said it was a rogue wave. They said it was a tragic accident. They lied. My name is Dr. Eris Thorne, and if you are hearing this, then our sacrifice was not in vain. It all started with the signal. Our mission was simple: to descend deeper into the Mariana Trench than anyone had gone before and investigate a sonic anomaly we'd been tracking for months. It wasn't geological. It was biological. Complex. Almost like a lullaby from the depths of hell. We called it the chant. For the first 3 days, the excitement was palpable. We were on the verge of the greatest discovery in human history. But the euphoria didn't last. The chant, it started to affect us. At first, it was headaches. Then came the paranoia. The crew, men and women I'd known for years, started eyeing each other with suspicion. Conversations would stop when you entered a room. I'd see them in the corridors, whispering, their eyes hollow. The low-frequency hum that accompanied the signal was always there, at the back of our minds, a vibration that felt like it was rearranging our thoughts. Captain Rostova, a rock of a woman, tried to maintain order. She insisted it was the stress of confinement, the pressure. But I saw it in her eyes, too. The fear. On the night of the 4th day, the chief engineer, Kale, attacked his roommate, screaming about voices in the water. He had to be sedated. That's when I knew we weren't just studying the signal. We were being infected by it. In the early hours of the 5th day, hell came to the surface. A fast boat, out of nowhere, no blip on the radar. Pirates. Somalis. But these were no ordinary pirates. They moved with a terrifying precision, ignoring the valuables, the supplies. They went straight for the bridge, straight for our research data. They didn't want a ransom. They wanted what we had found. Their leader, a man with a hideous scar across his face, knew my name. He put a gun to my head and asked a single question: where is the source? How did they know? Our mission was top secret, funded by a private consortium. The panic turned to an icy dread. This wasn't a random hijacking. We were hunted. And worse, the pirates, they seemed off, too. Their eyes had the same vacant glaze I was starting to see in my own crew. They were hearing the chant, too. They forced us. Me, the submersible pilot, and 2 of their armed men descended into the blackness. The deal was simple: retrieve the artifact emitting the signal, and our crew would live. With every meter we descended, the hum in our skulls grew louder, more insistent. It stopped being background noise and became the only reality. Down there, the psychological pressure was worse than the water pressure. One of the pirates began to sob uncontrollably. The other just laughed, a dry, insane cackle that echoed in the tight cabin. The pilot, a good man named Jian, started muttering to himself, talking to his dead wife. And me. I saw shadows writhing just outside the porthole, shapes that physics shouldn't allow. The abyss wasn't empty. It was watching. We found it. It wasn't a creature. It was a box. Organic. A sphere of unknown material, about a meter in diameter, covered in grooves that glowed with a faint blue light. The chant was coming from it. A pulsation of pure, malevolent intent. When the robotic arm took hold of it, a psychic scream tore through our minds. All of us screamed. Bringing it on board was our death sentence. The moment the sphere entered the lab, the hum became a deafening roar inside our heads. Order crumbled instantly. It was no longer crew versus pirates. It was everyone against everyone. The madness took over. I saw men attacking each other with tools, with their teeth, with their bare hands. The chant wasn't a communication, it was a weapon. A frequency designed to unmake the sane mind. I have to record. The chant isn't a signal, it's a voice. It's calling, waking something up, not for us, but through us. It's a key. If you found this recording, know that Aethelgard Biometrics will stop at nothing to get it back. And whatever they woke up, is still down there. Waiting. If you want to know what happened next, and who Aethelgard Biometrics is, leave a like and subscribe. The truth has to get out.